Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick?
Okay.
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at Death. Someday, Death's gonna laugh
Yes,
back.
sir.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery at your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
I look epic.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. A lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. They waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
This guy.
We're
Sean.
looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care. Baby needs a lot of it. That confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people.
Yeah.
Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who are the
Gunners.
Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as
Okay.
likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Wait,
Some mutants.
super mutants? What are they?
Big,
I already know what they are.
green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
You
Raiders.
think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
Wow. So that leaves only the Institute.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those
Yeah.
early model synths of theirs stripped whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then
Wow.
you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, where they are. Not even me. I'm a synth myself. Discarded prototype anyway.
Your
You're a
prototype?
As far as I know, never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything about them?
Really?
Some kind of security
Huh.
setting strips or locks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
I'm not going to say you're one of them because I already know that.
Sean.
Right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Ooh, I remember that.
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. That desert suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
Carried a gun?
Killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
Bald and scarred.
Up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Oh, yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right, calm down. Way too big of a coincidence.
Who the hell's
what
Kellogg?
do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned wet stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. That house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address.
Okay.
See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Okay, I'm going to end the story there. This is Nick, guys. And I'll see you next time in the episode 21, I believe, or 22.